Hi everybody, welcome to ACE Engineering Academy and ACE Online. Here is an important recruitment notification from Indian Navy, dear students. See, to see this notification, you have to go to joinindiannavy.gov.in URL. So there you can see here in the scroll bar, Officers Online Application Window SSC June 2026 course will be open from 9th August to 1st September 2025. So here you need to click download advertisement so that you can see the detailed advertisement, dear students. See, online application is commencing from 9th August, dear students, and it will end on 1st September 2025. Okay, now let us see the detailed advertisement here. See, Indian Navy invites applications for short service commission officers for various entries June 2026 at 26 course. That is what he has given. So apply online from 9th August 25, that is what he has given. Applications are invited from eligible unmarried men and unmarried women candidates for grant of short service commission for course commencing June 2026 onwards at Indian Naval Academy, Kerala. So candidates must fulfill conditions of nationality as laid down by the Government of India, that is what he has given. So here, Executive Branch Hydro Cadre, BE BTech in any discipline with minimum 60% marks, that is what he has given. So minimum 60% marks is required. So the total number of vacancies are 57, including 5 hydro, that is what he has given here. So men and women, maximum of 6 vacancies in GSX and 2 vacancies in hydro for women, that is what he has given. So born between dates. So here you need to see the dates here, dear students. 2nd July 2001 to 1st January 2007. In between these two dates, whoever are born, they can apply for this Executive Branch GSX Hydro Cadre. Then pilot, Naval Air Operations Officer, Air Traffic Control. BE BTech in any discipline with minimum 60% marks he has given. So candidate must have 60% aggregate marks in class 10 and 12 and minimum 60% marks in English in class 10 or class 12. That is what he has given. So for pilot, 24 posts are there. Naval Air Operations Officer, 20 posts are there. Air Traffic Control, 20 posts are there. Men and women, maximum of 3 vacancies for women is there in pilot cadre. Then men and women, maximum of 3 vacancies for women is there in Naval Air Operations Officer Observer category and Air Traffic Control. So there is no specific indication about the number of vacancies available for women, dear students. So here the dates, so these are also important. So there will be a variation in the dates, dear students. Kindly observe here carefully. So in the first post, 2nd July 2001 to 1st January 2007 is given. But here 2nd July 2002 to 1st July 2007 is given. So kindly go through this carefully. And for this Air Traffic Control, 2nd July 2001 to 1st July 2005. That is what is given here. So kindly go through these dates carefully and apply accordingly. Only one post you people can apply. Okay, logistics, BE BTech in any discipline with first class or MBA with first class or BSc BCom BSc IT with first class along with PG Diploma in Finance, Logistics, Supply Chain Management, Material Management or MCA MSc IT with first class. That is what he has given. So 10 vacancies are there. Men and women, maximum of 1 vacancy for women is there. 2nd July 2001 to 1st January 2007. So that is the age that they have specified here, dear students. In between those dates, whoever are born, they can apply for this particular position. Then Naval Armament Inspectorate Cadre. So here he has specified the departments who can apply. So BE BTech with minimum 60% marks in the following streams: mechanical, mechanical with automation, electrical, electrical and electronics, electronics, microelectronics, instrumentation, electronics and communication, electronics and telecommunication, industrial engineering, metallurgical, industrial production, IT, computer science, computer engineering, computer application, metallurgy, applied electronics and instrumentation, chemical, material science, aerospace, aeronautical engineering, instrumentation and control, control engineering, production, electronics and instrumentation, or postgraduate degree in electronics or physics. Candidate must have 60% aggregate marks in class 10 and 12 and minimum of 60% marks in English in class 10 or class 12. That is what he has given. So 20 vacancies are there, men and women, 2nd July 2001 to 1st January 2007. So in between these dates, whoever are born, they can apply. So regarding law and education also is given. So here you can observe, in the education department, MSc with minimum 60% marks in mathematics, operational research with physics in BSc. So MSc with minimum 60% marks in physics, applied physics with maths in BSc. BE BTech with minimum 60% marks in mechanical production engineering. Okay, so BE BTech MTech with 60% in computer science engineering or MCA with either physics or mathematics in graduation level. BE BTech with minimum 60% marks electrical, electronics and communication, electronics and instrumentation. ME MTech also with 60% marks in electronics related disciplines, here he has mentioned, and mechanical related specializations. Okay, candidates applying for the education entry must have scored 60% marks in class 10 and class 12 and minimum 60% marks in English in class 10 or class 12. So here, men and women, so 8 vacancies are there, dear students, between 2nd July 2001 to 1st July 2005 or 2nd July 1999 to 1st July 2005, the vacancies are given. So engineering branch, general science related vacancies are there, electrical branch vacancies are there. So you can see with required specializations in engineering, the number of posts were given here clearly, dear students. Kindly go through this information very carefully. Okay, now vacancies mentioned in para 2 are tentative and may be changed depending on availability of training slots. That is what he has given. Male candidates shortlisted for GSX, GS Engineering and GS Electrical are also eligible to volunteer for submarine arms subject. So here, subject to medical fitness, vacancies and other service requirements. That is what he has given, dear students. So eventual section nomination to undergo submarine specialization will be subject to clearing submarine medicals after joining the Indian Naval Service. So that is what he has given, dear students. Then merchant navy professional related information, candidates having Government of India, Ministry of Shipping and Transport certificate of competency, foreign going, either as a second mate or master and born between 2nd July 1996 to 1st January 2007, both dates inclusive, can apply for executive branch entry general service. So these information, kindly go through this carefully, dear students. Then coming to how to apply. So candidates who have graduated, postgraduate or in the final year. So final year pursuing candidates also can apply who are having minimum 60% aggregate, dear students. This is a golden opportunity. So you can use this carefully, dear students. So the university for the above mentioned should be incorporated by an act of central or state legislature in India or other educational institutions established by an act of parliament. That is what he has given. So candidate must have obtained degree in engineering with 60% aggregate. So the university, college, institution should be recognized by Government of India. So that is what he has given, dear students. Then the candidate will be required to fulfill the educational qualifications stipulated above before joining the INA by June 2026. That is what he has given. The candidate failing to meet stipulated educational criteria will not be permitted. And all SSB recommended candidates would be required to inform their final result of respective degree to Indian Navy. So to the email ID given here before 20th June 2026, dear students. So only one application can be filled by the candidate. Specific number of candidates based on service requirement who have chosen SSC pilot entry will be considered for SSB CPSS aviation medical examination. So he has given the important information. Kindly go through that. See, medical standards, relaxation in height and weight and tattoo related information is also given. Kindly go through this carefully, dear students. Then coming to the selection procedure, shortlisting of application will be based on normalized marks obtained by the candidates in the qualifying degree. Marks obtained by the candidates in the qualifying degree will be normalized using formula mentioned in Join Indian Navy website. So BE BTech for candidates who have completed or are in the final year of BE BTech, marks obtained up to 5th semester will be considered for SSB shortlisting. So that is what he has given the information here, dear students. Merit list will be prepared based on SSB marks for all entries as per per availability of vacancies and medical clearance for respective entry. So this is what he has given, dear students. So kindly go through this carefully, all these information. So then coming to the training and probation period related information. So probation period is 3 years, and for officers of other branches cadres it is 2 years. That is what he has mentioned. Pay and allowance. The initial gross salary of sub-lieutenant starts from 1,10,000, dear students. So 1,10,000 is the remuneration, that is what he has given. So kindly go through this information carefully. Candidates are to register and fill application on Indian Navy website. So the website details already I have shown you. The website, kindly go through this information carefully. So while filling up the e-application, it is advisable to keep the relevant documents readily available to enable the following. Correct filling of personal particulars. Details are to be filled up as given in the matriculation certificates. Fields such as email address, mobile number are mandatory fields and needed to be filled. So all relevant documents related to NCC, your educational certificates, everything you need to keep so that you can fill this properly, dear students. Also, to fill the application, at the bottom there is a QR code. So you can scan this QR code and apply all the details. So apply with all the details, dear students. Kindly go through this information very carefully. Okay. So again I am telling you, the last date to apply is the application starts from 9th August 2025 and the last date to apply is 1st September 2025, dear students. Okay. So thank you, all the very best.